Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Nerd Out. How's it going? Couldn't think about what I was forgetting, and then I remembered right as we went live. It was the Grays. Today on the docket, we have... Where'd it go? At 11:15, we have some Marvel Avengers David Adams exclusive from Upper Deck. We have a 12-box case break of that. At 12:45, we have some 2024 Topps Marvel Chrome Sapphire Hobby 6-box 50-spot character break. There's 25 spots left in that.
Sorry.
Sure.
Hi, guys.
And at 1:30, we have some Topps 2024 Star Wars Chrome Galaxy Hobby 6-box 18-spot pack break. There is 6 spots left in that. And I am open for personals. So if anyone wants to get any personals in, just let me know. Just give me those invoice numbers when you get them. And we'll get them processed. And uh-oh. This is not what I come out here. There we go. And we'll get it all situated and taken care of. How's it going? Yeah, happy Friday to you too. Hello, hello, Max. How's it going? How you doing, Max? Um, no, I think I'm good. I got the case for 11:15 there. I couldn't remember what I knew I was forgetting something, and it turned out it was the Grays. I'm like, where's? And I turned around, I'm like, the Grays.
Always the Grays. Always the Grays. It's always the Grays. All right, cool.
We're good. The other two have not sold out yet, but I think we can get them sold out today. I'm open for personals. Star Wars has 6 spots left. It's only a third. We could totally do this. I'm doing all right, Max. I unfortunately can't play Dark Souls right now. I probably could on my PC, but my Xbox is dead. My Xbox One X has decided to give me the 105 error again. I know Dark Souls runs on a no, it doesn't run on a toaster. Doom runs on a toaster. They got Doom working on they got Doom working on bacteria. They figured out a way to make that work. I don't understand, like that part I don't understand. But there's a whole community dedicated to getting Doom to run on literally anything. They had it running on a fridge. They had it running on a one of those like the calculators. They've had it run on almost anything. Dark Souls needs more than a toaster. Or maybe it doesn't now. I don't know. Toasters are getting all kinds of tech in them. Yep. So now I'm currently debating with myself, do I fix my Xbox One X again? Because I had to fix it myself before, because I was getting a 102 and a 105 error back and forth when I was in Japan. And I replaced the hard drive and got it all working again. And then a couple years later now, it's like, it's 105 error again. I don't know. And sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. It keeps corrupting my save files. And I even did even though it's a new hard drive, where I put everything on the external. So to use as, put as little wear and tear on the actual internal hard drive as possible. So do I fix it, or should I go and get like should I just upgrade to an Xbox Series, either like Series S or Series X? Probably an X, because I can use my old Xbox One games on it. I can put the discs in and at least load them. But so I don't know. I keep going back and forth. I figured by this point in the generation there would be price cuts, but there isn't. For any of them, the PlayStation went up in price. So yeah, that's it's just going to cost me a lot to rebuild a whole new PC. My gaming PC is getting old. Still works like a champ. I think I can run Civ 7. Because I run Civ 6 fine. I think I could run Civ 7 still. Yeah, it's year 5 of the newest. Yeah, but usually generations are like gaming generations are usually about a decade now, like 10 years. So yeah, I'm like, it doesn't. Yeah, it does not feel like it's been 5 years since the PS5 and Xbox Series. Xbox, man, you suck at naming. But yeah, I can't believe it's been 5 years since those both dropped. I can't even remember when the Switch came out. The Switch just seems like it's just there. I know the Switch 2 is supposed to be coming out, but they've been rumoring that for like 4 years. My new Nintendo wanted to push that off because they're still doing great with the sales of that system. Oh, the Xbox is getting crushed by the PlayStation though in sales, but so I know there's like rumor like that they're just gonna get out of hardware and just kind of go cloud and like make everything because everything's an Xbox with Game Pass thing. Like, so we'll see. That is true, Max. The problem is Microsoft released the Series S and they have to make all games compatible with both, and it's so much weaker. So that's how you get like some delays, like Baldur's Gate 3 was delayed to come out for the Series X because they had to finagle it to get it to work well on the Series S as well at the same time. So like, yeah, like I understand their idea of like, oh, let's like make a budget console. Like I could see that logic, but what they really should have done was just take out the hard drive or just make it just a cheaper version of the X. Like, oh, it has a smaller hard drive and has like it doesn't have the disk drive, but I know next gen there's gonna be no disk drive, like no physical media drive where you put DVDs or Blu-rays in anymore. That's gone. But yeah, I think they learned their lesson on that one because it's like, oh no. But I think they were trying to think of like, oh, PCs, because like a lot of PC games there's your like high stats and like your minimum stats. And like, oh, the Series S will be the minimum stats version for like, you know, like how they do with like PC games. I think that's where they were going, but then like the gap got wider. It's not as easy to upgrade it. Oh yeah, my buddy said it like he uses the Series S for that's what he did. Like when he travels, like if he gets when he gets deployed or something, he'll just take the Series S with him because it's small. Like I'm not saying the S is complete like garbage. It's just like I see where like that becomes like their bottleneck because like they want the games to work on both very, very well. Not just like, oh, it kind of works on the S, but it works well on the X. They want it to work well on both. So sometimes that delays releases, and sometimes like there's some companies that are just like, well, I don't want to deal with that. So you would say go like, cause I have, you know, like I was saying, like my One X is decided to finally, or it's back giving me the 105 error and 102. Like I replaced the hard drive before when I was in Japan, and because nobody works on them there, so I had to do it all myself, which is fine. But like I don't want to have to do that again, and I'm like, should I just upgrade at this point? Is it heavy? Yeah, because it's like, like, and I don't know anymore because it's like I already replaced the hard drive. That was definitely the issue before, and it was like I was getting all these corrupted files. Now I'm getting corrupted files again. And then the other thing is like, oh, it could be the capacitors. Like, well, if it's the capacitors, then I ain't doing that. Like, I'm not doing that much soldering. But even if I wanted to just replace my One X, it would be like almost $300. Like if I wanted to buy a new one a used one from GameStop, they're like two something, and I'm like, Morning, Grizz. Yeah, it's a giant brick. It looks. Yeah, it's like I'm on my PC a lot, but again, I need to upgrade my PC because it's an older gaming computer. But it's like when it was built, the chip and everything was like the processor, which was like an Core 7. At the time, it was like top of the line. That was like a while ago, and it still runs everything really great. It's got like, what is it, 32 gigs of RAM in there. It's got Titan Z as my graphics card, which isn't the greatest, I know, but it still holds up for what I need it to do. I'm like, I don't want to have to build a whole new PC because like graphics cards have gone to the moon. Which I will do eventually. It's just like what do I do first? And then I also saw that there's a, sorry, I'm getting an Xbox rant for a second before I get into our first break. Where if I get the Series X, there's now two versions. There's like a Galaxy version where it's a 2 terabytes and it's an extra $100 more. And then the normal one, which is just the 1 terabyte. I know you get like your expansion cards and stuff, but for more storage. But I'm like, ooh, is it worth an extra $100 to get the extra terabyte? But yeah, it's definitely a giant brick. It's just a rectangle is what it is. It's just a little tower. I did not know that it was quieter than the PlayStation 5 though. Yeah, I'll think about it because it's like I'm just gonna use my PC no matter what. But I mean, I have a Switch. I play a bunch of Switch stuff, so it's like I game around. But then they're like, yeah, go on my Xbox, and it was just like, and I'm like, oh. So yeah, get it all figured out. But anyway, time for the first break of the day. Why is it unwatchable? 4 terabyte external. Can you not play game? I heard you couldn't play your games from the external. Is that true? Or is that only new games? Because I have like a 2 terabyte external that I have with my Xbox One X. But you can play like Xbox One games or Xbox 360 games or whatever from the external then, I assume. Hopefully. But anyway, gotta get back on schedule. Sweet. See, now I gotta think about it more. What will I do? Maybe I'll decide by the end of the day. Welcome to Nerd Out. It is time for the first break of the day. Happy Friday, everybody. I know we were chatting a little bit in the chat about how today's going and everything. It's time for the first break of the day. This is the Dave and Adams exclusive Upper Deck 2024 Marvel Avengers. This is a 12-box case. We have 12 spots, so everyone's getting a box. I have the grays here to put the cards in afterwards for each spot. But let's see who's in this break. There we go. Gabriel C has 1 spot. Kyle O has 2 spots. And Thomas O has the rest. They have 9. They have 9 spots. So let's start some randoming. Oh no, go back. $12. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Five. 2, 3, 4, and 5. I kind of wish Gabriel's last name started with O as well, because then this would be like more amusing to me, because literally almost everybody's last name starts with O except for Gabriel. I don't know. These are the things that amuse me. All right, so spot 1 will go to Thomas O. Spot 2 will go to Gabriel C. Spot 3 will go to Kyle. Kyle O. And 4, 5, 6, 7 will go to Thomas O. Spot 8 will be Kyle when he makes his triumphant return. Then 9, 10, 11, and 12. We will have Thomas O to close it out. All right, so thanks, Max. Oh boy. If I'd known this, I would have cut the box from the bottom. All right, we will go. Yeah, looking to see some low numbers, some sketches, and some autos. We'll go from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, box 1. Good luck, Thomas. Oh my God, that's loud. Always check your room before you, after Josh leaves. He likes his music loud, when there's nobody else in the office. Avengers versus Ultron. Got Wasp. Hellcat on the copper. Luke Cage. Serenity. Oh, yeah, there's going to be a billion hanger sleeves. And by the end of today, I'm going to hate hanger sleeves. Cersei. Hellcat. Avengers. Hulk. Red Hulk. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing Red Hulk in the new Captain America. How about you guys? Baron Zemo. Hulk on the blue. Spider-Man. Dr. Druid. U.S. Agent. Oh, speaking of numbered cards, to 99, we have number 71, 99 Nova, Wonder Man, and Sharon Carter. Storm. Thunderbolt. Yeah. 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 I am too. Because like it's like I don't want to talk bad about Captain America, but it's the there's been a lot of behind the scenes drama with that movie. And like they've had to rewrite the script several times and done a ton of reshoots. And apparently at one point they were working without a script and forget his name because I love him in a lot of movies. The guy he's Falcon Captain America now. He had like broke. I was like, we need a script, like because like he got just angry that they were doing it without a script, and like if you piecemeal every scene together, you don't know what you're. Yeah, so apparently the it's been a very troubled production. So, and I know they've changed like the title a couple times too. So it's like, we'll see. But Thunderbolts looks like it could be fun. Avengers Comics. Avengers versus Namor. Swordman. Spider-Man on the blue. Moondragon. Black Panther. Avengers versus Magneto. We got Beasts, Young Avengers, Ronin. Got Avengers versus Living Laser, the Copper, looks like, and Iron Man. Avengers versus Loki, the Wasp, Vision on the connecting links, Jack of Hearts, Rhea Hill, Thunderstrike, Mantis, Erico Garrity, Avengers versus Master of Evil on the blue, Spider-Woman, and Speedball. So that's spot 1. On to spot 2. And that is for Gabriel. Good luck. Yeah. I agree, casual. That's why I think it's going to be Thunderbolts is going to be fun, is because I loved their dynamic in Black Widow. I loved how the fake family was like really kind of a fan. I love, and you did like I didn't do anything, like I didn't say anything, like yeah, and that yeah, I liked them both. Jones. That was yeah, they were the best part of Black Widow. Was the Red Guardian and the sister. Avengers. Swordman. Dragon. Hawkeye, Ant-Man. 229, we got, or not 29. Number 26 out of 99, we have the Wasp on the green. Black Panther and Avengers versus Magneto. Monica on the blue. Iron Man. Avengers vs. Baron Zemo. Sunspot. Namor on the copper. And Tigra. Wee woo. What's up, Sky? How's it going? Agents. Comic book covers the Avengers finale. Living Lightning. Avengers vs. Challenger. Darkhawk. Falcon. Ultimates. Rage. Wolverine. And Avengers vs. Hydra. Thor, Cannonball, Nor on the blue, Black Knight. Scarlet Witch, Vision on the blue, Manifold. I don't remember Manifold. Hercules, Quicksilver. And these products, sometimes there'll be like a character come up and I'm like, I don't remember you. Then I feel like, all right, when were you? And then I feel really like, oh, if they're like, oh yeah, this was a major player for like 10 years. And I'm like, oh, Nova. Like, how did I miss this? Quake, Iron Man on the connecting links. Avengers vs. Red Skull, and Hank Pym. Hawk, Falcon, Thor on the copper, Black Knight, Valkyrie. Avengers vs. Ex Nihilo. Wasp, Cersei. The Avengers. Jack of Hearts, Maria Hill, Ronan. Okay, so that's spot 2. And spot 3 is for Kyle. Good luck, Kyle. Quasar on the copper. Dr. Druid, Wonder Man, Iron Fist. Mockingbird on the blue, Manifold, Hercules, and Quicksilver. I like the scene in the Thunderbolts trailer where they're all in the car and they're like, "Is that Bucky Barnes?" And then they see him like blow up the other truck that's chasing them. They're like, "Oh no, we gotta go." To $4.99, alternate universe, Redback, Avengers, and Hank Pym. And I've seen those alternate universe cards. Like I've seen like 2 different Captain Americas. So that's really cool. So you can get like, and they had completely different redesigns on each, and it was cool. Mm-hmm. Ah, okay. Versus Krung, Black Knight. So what are you up to today, Steps? Or what are you up to today, Step Sky? Did the Postal Service finally come through for you, or are they still not doing what they're supposed to do? On the Copper, Avengers vs. Ultron, Valkyrie, Daredevil. So I didn't realize they were closed yesterday, but then I realized it was a day of mourning for the for Jimmy Carter's funeral. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what those 101s would be. But we're going to find out. See if we can pull one. Black Widow, Mockingbird. Storm, Captain Universe, in the blue. Scarlet Witch, Nova, Avengers versus Grim Reaper, Iron Man on the connecting links. Cage on the blue. Wasp on the bronze. Or copper, sorry. And spot 4 is Thomas. 4, 5, 6, and 7. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Eric. So that's some copper. Trek. Thunderstrike. Mantis. Avengers versus the Black Order on the blue. And Ronin. On the red cannonball, Thor cannonball, Eric O'Grady on the blue. Oh yeah, that'd be amazing. That's what that's what I want. Is a Scarlet Witch on red. Falcon on the copper. I forget, who's your favorite Marvel character? Or who's your favorite Avengers character? Mantis on the blue. I feel Mantis works on the blue, but I would really like to see it on the green. Spot. Alternate universe. Gamato to 499, number 351. Red Hulk and Spider-Man. Thunderstrike on the blue. Serenity. I see you're a man of culture. Those are both very good choices. 5. That's a sick war machine. That looks like a war machine. Any more on the red? Okay, on the blue. Moon Knight. Lightning. Sandman, Bucky Barnes, Avengers vs. Lethal Liege, Young Avengers, on the blue, we have Avengers vs. Graviton, Hank Pym, Rage, Wolverine. Marvel, Bolt, Wasp to 99. This was number 53 of 99. Ares. Speedball on the blue, Black Widow. I don't know. I know he pulled a Wasp, but I wasn't sure if that was for you or... I'll have to go back and look. You were spot 1, so you got Nova. So spot 2 got Wasp. That was Gabriel got Wasp. Yeah. Because I thought about that. I'm like, wait, was it? Which box was this? You know, like spot 6. And sometimes it can get confusing. You're like, wait, where am I? Moon Dragon and Black Panther. Firebird. Avengers versus Wrecking Crew. Morning, eggs. Alternate universe, we have Hawkeye 2099, $4.99. Blue. No, it is the first group break of the day. It's a semi-Percy because 9 spots are for Thomas. 9 spots are for casual. So, kinda? I don't know. American Cho. Universe. Got a metal in here. So I think a printing plate, but I really don't know. It could be just like a metallurgy. Daredevil, Black Widow, the Wasp, the Beast, Wonder Man on the metallurgy, it looks like. Yeah. A nice metal card. What show? Is this The Breaking or Wonder Man? Oh. When is it? Any idea when that's coming out? Because I didn't know that that was coming out. Oh. Eggs is in Wonder Man. Didn't mean to yell it. I was just like, oh. But still cool. That an anime you might like is Azumanga Daioh. This guy. Because that's one of the coming back from commercial jokes. Oh. Joey Lawrence, how you doing? Black Bolt on the blue. Sheen Man, Ares, Black Knight, Valkyrie. Interesting. Oh, Max, did you see who will be replacing the actor who died that was playing Skull in Ahsoka? Balin Skull. Yeah, the guy from Game of Thrones. He's been in a bunch of other things, but yeah, he's most well known for. Oh, you did, Casual? Miss Sakaki. Oh, what was it called? Like, yeah, oh my God. Sakaki was such a cool character. She was always attacked by the cats. I always liked Miss Sakaki, or I keep calling her Miss even though she was, because, what's her face? Kaurin would always call her Miss Sakaki. She'd always be really, she was like infatuated with her. Like, oh. And she's just like, oh. I mean, hey, if you got the range of voice skills to be a Japanese high school girl, eggs, go for it. U.S. Agent. Hawkeye. Yeah, I love Azumanga Daioh. It's a great show. I have it on DVD. Well, then it's their lost eggs if they didn't, because it's within your range. Or maybe it was one of the ones that was done in Texas. Oh, it's so cool. I am jealous of you, Casual, now. I'm like, oh, man, that's so cool. Oh, sweet. Black Knight to 33. So 23 of 33. Sweet. Sweet eggs. That's awesome. That's like the one series I definitely don't have anything signed from. It's awesome that you're able to like meet them casual. It's understandable that would take some time to do. Eggs, like, oh, I can see how that can get away from you and like just take a while to set up. Especially because like you're basically gonna have to like record in like a closet. Because like I know like a lot of voice actors that have their ones at home, like they do them in like either they do have the money to do like a whole room, but because they don't want, you know, sound pollution or anything, they usually like do it in super small areas. Like in voice acting studios, if it's anime, there's usually like the booth is like super small. Cool. One of these eggs I'll get out that way. Yeah, yours is like 6 places. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's actually pretty big comparatively. Because I've heard of somewhere it's like literally like 2 feet wide. Like Ant-Man on the blue. War Machine on the copper. Right, yeah. Yeah, because like a lot of voice act, like they end up, you know, acting. Like it's not just everyone. Like, see, people think that it is. See, you get it because you are an actor. A lot of people think like voice acting is, I just talk here the whole time. Well, yeah, if I'm doing a narration, yeah. But like if you get into it, yeah, because you're acting. So yeah, you kind of need the space. Avengers vs. Ultron, the blue. Yeah. Avengers versus the Hood on the red. Sure. Yeah, we'll see what we can do, Butterfingers. I'm sorry, Dr. Butterfingers. Spot 8 for Kyle. Good luck, Kyle. This is Kyle's second spot. Okay, it's spot 3, and now it's spot 8. It's extremely kind of you, Eggs. think it'd be fun. Eggs, you're not in any of the areas that are being affected by those fires, right? And if you are, be safe. Mantis. I'm like, wait a minute. Southern California. I saw the pictures this morning or yesterday and it was, oh man. Yeah, it's unfortunate that a lot of people are being affected that bad. Like, it's bad. So yeah, anyone that's in Southern California, be as safe as you can. Maria Hill on the red. Tigra. Luke Skywalker. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, like I saw like the literally firestorm is like a good description because like the wind just whipped it up and just whoosh. So it's like, yeah, it's like, what do? You know, all you can do is like try and save yourself and those around you and like get out. Things can be replaced. Thunderstrike. Some things are way, 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 way harder than others to replace, but you are the hardest thing because there's only one of you. So you can't be replaced. So get out. If you're in the way of any natural disaster. Here, our natural disasters tend to be snow. And you just kind of have to wait. Dig yourself out and don't freeze. Right? Yeah, so it's like, oh, okay, yeah. You get complacent. And then it goes whoosh really fast. There's an earthquake going on in Japan, and I'm like, I'm not freaking out because nobody else is freaking out, but this building is shaking a lot. I'm like, should we be panicking? Like, I'm watching the Japanese for like, what are they doing at this point? And of course, I had friends from the UK with me, so they're looking to me for advice, and I'm looking at people, to everybody around me, and I'm just like, I'm like, well, no one's fleeing, so I think we're okay. Morning, William. Ah, yeah, it's in the blue. How's it going, William? Cersei, number 1 out of 99. You got the first one off the line. First Cersei off the line. That's awesome. Jessica Jones, Doctor Strange. Way to go, Kyle. I know people collect the first ones and then the last ones off the line, even when they're like, 99 or any number really. So I guess this is the alpha, as they would say. Beast on the blue. On to 9, then 10, then 11, and then 12. These are all Thomas. So good luck, casual. See if we can get you some more low-numbered stuff. Or a sketch. Looking at some of the odds on the back. Good luck with that. You're doing that live, right? Sunday? What time? Because, like, the Bills game is at 1, and it's the playoff game. So, like, I don't know. If it's at 1 Eastern Standard Time, like, uh-oh. 9 a.m. Pacific? Okay. Because I can guarantee almost everyone in Buffalo, all your pals up here are going to be like glued to the television for that time. So they like, oh no. I'll put a reminder on my phone. But just one of those, like, if somebody forgets, like Stavi or whoever, like, what happened? Like, oh, the Bills game. First playoff game. Like, I know most of the people, like, some of the people here are going. I can't afford that. Other people are like, we'll make it work. I'm going to go to the Sabres game tomorrow, though. Hockey is cheaper. But I will not be at the Bills game on Sunday. So I just figure, like, I'll watch that at home. But since I'll be at home, I can put stuff else on, too. I'll just have to put a reminder in my phone. So thanks for the heads up. Alternate universe to $4.99. We got the Phoenix. The Avengers of 1 million BC. As I know Tank and I know John and I feel like a couple other people are going to be at the game. I just don't remember. I know some of the people are going to be at the game. Like Josh will be at the game, but he's not going to the game. because he's doing the tailgating before it, but I think he'll be back.
You could just put that right on the Fnatic shelf.
Okay.
Like right on the top shelf. There's no other room anywhere.
Okay.
else.
Thanks for the heads up. Where's Ricky? We want more Ricky. All right, cool. Thanks, Breakin'. Ricky's around. I saw him this morning. As for where he is at the moment, I don't know, Sky. He said he was going to have to pop in and say hi to you guys. So I'm assuming he'll pop in at some point. Rage on the copper. I think I follow you on my personal Insta, Breakin'. They don't run the work one? But I know, like, I lurk. Because I know I follow you on my normal one. My non-work account. Quake? But yeah, I feel like I don't have to tell you this because you have way more experience in front of cameras than I do because you're an actor, as well as, you know. But like, don't let nerves get to you your first, because like your first time it's always a little more nerve-wracking. But I guess that's. Okay. What are nerves, right? Thanks, casual. It's one of those like, because I grew up with like my the only time I've been to Bills games was with my great aunt. So my grandmother's sister. So when I grew up, she lived like across the street for a bit while she was alive. And she would always get season tickets to the Bills. So she would take me like to like a game a year, kind of a thing. We'd go. But the Bills was not her favorite team. Her favorite team was the Dolphins. She was a huge Miami Dolphins fan. And she would go to the Bills game in Miami every year as well. But she just happened to live in Buffalo. She's one of those like, so yeah, I get so it's like there was always the rivalry, Bills versus like, so like the main, when I grew up as a kid, you know, that was like the main rivalry was the Bills and the Dolphins. And I don't know if that is the main rivalry in like the AFC, like their little like division. Because, you know, it's the Patriots and the Jets and the Bills and the Dolphins and their little chunk. But like, I know like in my little family, at least, like that was always the big rivalry every year was like, oh, the Bills and the Dolphins. Because like, of course you got to mess with her. And, when it's the Bills versus the Dolphins. And I got her like a signed, what was it? Dan Marino picture. And she hung it on her wall. Got her for that the one year. And she loved it. So it was like on her wall. But she didn't show like, oh, I love it. It was like, oh, that's very nice. Thank you. But it was always a very prominent place. Because I knew that was her favorite player. And then she would talk to everybody else about it. But I must not show emotion in front of, because they're from that generation. Oh, yeah, I believe you, Grizz. That's been me many, 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 many times, especially this year. It was a couple times, and I'm like, like, you're shoveling, and then you're like, look back, and it's all refilling with snow as you're shoveling. You're like, this is never gonna end. So yeah, that's like I don't know like tons and tons and tons about football, but those are always happy memories. Like I'd go to, like, as a kid, I would go to a game with her every year. She would take me, and I would sit in the stands and like, woo. Right, Grizz? Yeah, it's like, oh, fine, I'll do it. But after, like, when you're halfway, you're like, why am I doing this? Why do I live here? And what was crazy, because, like, I know, like, you can't really bring anything into the stadium anymore. But I remember distinctly, as a kid, she would bring a cooler with her into the stadium. And then you would open it up, and it was full of beer. And they just let her walk in. You're never doing that today. Yeah, no shot that would happen now. This was the 90s. So you could just, sure, bring it in. They're just like, okay, you don't got no, there's no guns in here. Have fun. That was literally all they did. Like, you know, it's not a gun. Okay, have fun. There's no guns or bombs. Just it's a cooler full of beer. Like a hand cooler, just full of beer. Like, okay, have fun in the stands. Meanwhile, everyone's been tailgating for hours, so everyone's already lit. And it's like, how did we get away with this? Your vape is a weapon now? Oh my god. In the 90s, they didn't care about nothing. I'm like, have fun. Jeez. I think the only reason they let you in with your phone is everyone would just... Yeah, probably bacon. Ooh. To 99. Number 58. Avengers versus Graviton. You probably could have back then. He totally could have back. I'm like, oh, he's bringing in the sandwich. Have fun. Somebody brought in, it got, I don't know how the heck they got it in the stadium, but somebody was eating like a salmon. Like, not like a salmon sandwich, like they had a salmon in the Bills game, a couple, like during the season. Like they just had like a package from like the store. They just opened it up and was just like, oh, here's, I'm just eating the salmon. I know that video got online. Just like, what? Yeah. 90s was a different time. I do wonder what my great aunt would think about everyone jumping through tables now, though. If she enjoyed a good tailgate, but like, I don't know how she'd feel about that. I know she would. She'd put up beers in her, and she might do it. Granted, she'd be like in her like 120 at this point. Which you would definitely make the news then. Now the Bills are known for jumping through tables. For Bills fans. So yeah, that's... Yeah, you mentioned Miami, so that made me think of all that. So I can... Long story short, I respect you liking the Dolphins. Dolphins, even though they're a rival, they hold a good... They hold a... like a soft spot in my heart just for memories. And there was that time as a kid when I was confused, a little confused, because I'm like, wait, the Bills aren't going to the Super Bowl? Because they had been there as far back as I could remember, they were always going at that point. Yeah, the 90s, they were pretty good, and then it was bad. Bad for a long time. I missed something big. I don't know what's happening in Two Bros, but I can just hear him yelling through the wall. Stature on the red. Dyson hit an ice baseball. Ah, sweet. Yeah, they're really nice. I got to meet them both before stream. They're really nice people. So glad he hit something good. Blue. U.S. agent. Nope, they never have. Yep, they went to 4 in a row with Jim Kelly. And those are the ones I remember as a kid watching with her. With my great aunt. And going, yeah, and then it would never work. Oh, almost done the last spot.
Cool. Grace, thank you for buying into the Pokemon breaks. Appreciate it.
Ah, cool.
I did the spreadsheets for those earlier, so I don't got to worry about it next week.
Oh, the next one.
Yeah. Grace, shout out.
So what happened? What he hit?
The one thing that he was chasing.
Oh, that's awesome. What I would like to see for the Super Bowl this year, again, this is not Nerd Out, not Sports Channel, but because part of my family, or my great aunt, is originally from Detroit, but then she moved to the Falls for work and all that stuff, and stayed, and so half my family is originally from Detroit, the other half's from New York, Buffalo. So I would like to see Detroit Lions versus the Buffalo Bills. Because to me, then, because neither team has ever won a Super Bowl. So then you're going to get somebody who's going to win a Super Bowl for the first time. Either way. And that's awesome. And they're two.
I'm going to take my lunch.
Okay.
And then when I get back, you can take yours or whatever.
Sure.
Figure it out.
Two Rust Belt cities that have never won. That would be awesome. But I don't think it's going to happen. Because I really don't want the Chiefs again in the Super Bowl. Like, come on. So, like, my ideal would be Detroit versus Buffalo. Lions versus Bills would be awesome. You got two Rust Belt cities going at it. Buffalo wants to make their 5th appearance there. They're the first one they win. Detroit, their first appearance in a Super Bowl, they want to win. So it's like, no matter which way it goes, it's going to be an awesome game. Because like the Detroit Buffalo game during the regular season was awesome. It was crazy. So I'm like, this would make a great Super Bowl. And it would make a good story. You live in Cheese, you just want them gone. Buffalo's the only team to be able to beat them this year, so I really hope that if we have to face them in the playoffs, we can beat them. Because the last couple of years, like if we get to them, we just can't get past them, and it sucks. Black Widow. Then again, Baltimore's supposed to be pretty good, so I don't know. I don't know if the Buffalo's gonna make it this year. I would really like them to, but in a perfect scenario, I think it would be Lions versus Bills. That'd be a great Super Bowl. I just don't, but at the end of the day, I just don't want the Chiefs. I'll watch any game. I don't care. I just do not want the Chiefs again. Avengers versus Challenger. Did I miss a numbered card somewhere? I'll have to go back through this.
Oh,
Last box. Who are the Packers playing? I forget. Eagles. Okay, yeah, that's a tough one, Grizz. Eagles are pretty good. Yeah, that was basically Buffalo for a long time. Like, yay, we just made the playoffs, yay. Like, it seemed like we won the Super Bowl already, like, the first year we got back into the playoffs because, like, was it the Bengals won or something? Like, they won, and then that changed the stats just enough that we got in. And I know a bunch of people thanked the city, like, thanked Cincinnati for it, and the a bunch of people from Buffalo donated to, like, somebody, I want to say maybe the quarterback or somebody on the Bengals team. It's like charity. They've donated a bunch of, like, money to it, and they ended up making, like, I want to say, like, they raised like 10 grand or something, and a bunch of, like, everyone was donating like either $7.16 or like $716 or like, for like our area code is 716 in Buffalo. So like, oh yeah, it's just so you know it's from us. You know, everyone was just donating a ton of money. And then I think Buffalo, like the mayor sent to the team or what, like, oh yeah, we sent them like a bunch of buffalo wings. Stupid stuff like that. We're like, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I don't know what the official term for Bengals fans are, but they call the like, for some reason now Buffalo's, because of that, they've been like, yeah, Bengals. They call them the Bengal Bros here. Like, oh yeah, they're our rival, but we love the Bengals. Like the Bengal Bros. It's like, okay. Like, Buffalo's a weird city. Usually any excuse that the city has to, like, party, it will. It's basically because it's very cold here, so all we do is make good food and drink. Because you can't find your car, so you can't leave. So you might as well learn how to cook. Like, no. And then it was like a year or two later, like one of the Bills had like a heart attack on the field, and they were saved at like in Cincinnati. They were like saved by the hospital there. So then a bunch of people from Buffalo like donated a bunch of money to that hospital. So it was like one of those, like, yeah. It is a long drive. Depending on where you're from. Like, you're like the, what, Baltimore, DC region-ish? Something like that, because that's the area that got slammed with snow. I know, like, that whole area has been messed up. Like, I know, like, Richmond, Virginia has been, like, without water. They've had, like, a boil of your water ban or advisory. To 99, we got Avengers versus Maelstrom. Yeah, we'd probably still be going to school if we got that overnight. You're like, oh, well, go to work. But yeah, overnight, like that's a lot. Oh, you're out in Kansas. Okay. I just knew it was like some area that got like blasted with snow. And I know like the DC area recently got just froze. And it would be even worse if you're out in the Kansas area, Grizz, because like it's all flat. So if the wind picks up, it's just gonna turn everything into a whiteout with the snow on the ground, because it's gonna pick it all up and just send it everywhere. And that's usually the worst, because like if you can't see, I've driven to work in whiteout. Like I'm like, I don't know how the heck I got here. Like, yeah, it's not smart. He's thinking like, there's nothing to stop the wind, so if it really gets going out that way, it's just gonna go. So yeah, stay safe, Grizz. Stay warm. Anything below 50, everything closes in San Diego, huh? Sharon Carter. Thanks a lot. This was a ton of fun. Oh. You're welcome, Casual. Thanks a lot for buying out this break. I know you bought some spots before, and then the last couple spots. Really, really, really appreciate it. I appreciate everyone that bought out this break or bought into this break. The stuff's a ton of fun. I love opening it. I love opening anything, really. It's just tons of fun. I love hanging out with you guys. So thanks a lot. Hmm? Hmm? Dr. Butterfingers, I'm going to check on that order. That's what I'm saying. Like, there could be a planet. Like, I'm trying to figure out. Like, I'm gonna go through it when I'm off camera again. I'm like, I'm not sure what's going on with that one because there was one without a numbered card in it, and every other one had a numbered card in it. That was weird. So I'm gonna go back through that one and look again, see if I somehow missed it. And if for some reason there's not one, I'm gonna send them. And if for some reason there's not, I will send the box and I would contact Upper Deck and see what they can do. So they're usually pretty good about fixing those kind of things. I'll take Josh take a look, see if I'm blind. Doctor, are you still here? Doctor, oops. What the heck? If you're still here, you are up. Yeah, Dr. Butterfingers, if you are still here, we have your order. It sounds like they're in chat, but I have not heard from them. They popped in during the middle of break. We're like, hey, and then disappeared. So I don't know. But we were open for other personals as well. So if anyone does want to put in a personal today, we can do that. Really? That does have my attention. Interesting. Is it like a Shonen Jump 40th anniversary thing, or is it the Dragon Ball 40th anniversary thing? Yeah. Like Shonen Jump is it's where the manga was originally like published and still is like chapter wise. And like there's other anime that's in or manga that's in there. So I was wondering if it was like one of those. I'll have to look into that. Where do you like is it on Crunchyroll? Is it just like streaming in Japan? Is it? Not that I want to give Crunchyroll any money, but Sony bought them. And they jacked the price up. Okay. But yeah, it's like I still use Crunchyroll because what you do. What would you guys like to do now? I'm still in my going back and. Oh, the basic tier didn't? Okay, that's good. I thought they raised them all. Ah, okay. Good to know, Sky. Thanks. Yeah. What's funny is Crunchyroll is blocked in Japan. Because I tried to go to the website when I was over there. I'm like, oh, watch some anime. Crunchyroll blocked, and I'm like, oh. Because I saw they bought rights. I used to buy a lot of DVDs from Right Stuff because they'd have crazy sales. Yeah, I believe so. Because it like airs. Oh man, I loved Right Stuff. I'd get so many. I'd wait for their sales on DVDs up, and I would just buy tons of box sets. And I'd get like $1,000 worth of anime for like $100. It'd be nuts. I'd be like, wow, I spent $300 on anime, but if I paid full price, it'd be like $2,000 or whatever. Like it would just be nuts. It would be insanity. And I would just have massive boxes show up. was great. It sent you the Right Stuff catalog, and if you and in the back there was always a section that was sealed. You had to break the seal, and it was like the first time I didn't know why it was sealed. I was like, oh, this is weird. Oh, these are different kind of DVDs. Oh. Like, why is this other section of the catalog sealed up? Whatever. And I'm like, whatever. I don't care. And I just, oh, I didn't read the cover or that part of the thing. I was like, whatever. I don't know if I was thinking like, oh, this is where like a fold out, like poster or something is or whatever. But yeah, it was completely different content. The old days, man. Oh, it's sold out. The Star Wars break at 1:30 sold out. Last time I looked, it was not sold out. But it shows on the website that it's not sold out, but then when I click on it, it is sold out. I'll have to look in. Oh, okay. Just hasn't updated. I wish Butterfingers would come back because they wanted to do their thing and now they're not here. 7, 8, 9.
Would you like a slice of pizza?
Sure. I'll be right back.
I can.
All
I'll
right.
sit in here.
Yeah, the only. Let's see where to go. Do. This says 8, 8 finally sold out, but this still obviously has not shown up here yet, so
Yeah, let me
haven't
take
done
one.
that yet.
I'll take a look while you're. Go select your slice. What's up, everybody? I currently can't see the chat. Just so you know. You guys can see my face. Let's see here. See if I can help Michael out real quick. How's everybody doing? Quickly. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Let's see here. All right. We got that guy's name. Got you, Greg. I got you. Okay. Good so far, Kenneth. We got you on the Star Wars. Jeffrey with 2. Chris with 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is all. Here we go. Perfect. William, I see you bought the last 6. Just taking an extra minute to go through the system, but let me see if I can capture this payment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's see. Come on, show me a winner. Yeah. Sure, we'll save everything.
Little buffalo culture. Chicken
Oh, there you go. I got you here in a second.
All right, cool. Sorry. Didn't mean to make you have to do more work while you're in here.
Why? Nah. Hey, that way you can break.
Yeah,
That's the
true.
whole point of it, right? I told him I can't see the chat right now, though, so.
I was doing the whole spiel like, oh, yeah, we'll see if this... And then it sold out. I'm like, oh.
I could probably go.
Oh, see who came to the rescue.
What did I do with it? Yeah, I got
There?
the names
Yeah.
in there. Okay. I
William
will.
to the rescue.
Max, I'll let Steve know. I'm not the one that's doing the listings of the breaks. I would assume he could get more high tech, but I don't want to speak for him.
I know high tech has been hard, like they don't have a ton of it, but like if we can put another one up, we will.
Yeah,
But
I'll
it's-
ask him. It's just it is not
Yeah, it's like you don't want to be like, oh yeah, sure, we'll do it, and then
right.
so about that promise we made. Did somebody else process it?
It's kind of weird. Yeah, I wonder if that's what happened. Let me get out of it real quick. Just trying to get this last payment captured, William. And then I'll step away so Michael can rip some Star Wars.
Well, it starts in like 15, so it's like
We're ahead of the curve, you're saying.
But there's definitely been times when it's been like, uh-oh.
No, it's fine.
Like you gotta like make it work.
Yeah. Anything
We're
Star
good.
Wars. I'll let Steve know. I'll tell him
Yeah.
Star Wars. More Star Wars, especially high tech.
Yeah, if we can
or
get more high tech, that'd be fun.
Everyone's gonna revolt. I could say that.
Yeah.
Yes. Technology is on my side. Actually, no, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just trick the computer.
Ah,
Yeah, Skynet works for me.
it does.
That was the last thing I said before you never saw me again.
So what happened to Sean? Well,
He thought he was smart. Transaction history. Nothing can be just cut and dry easy,
Right.
can it?
I get all these weird things here.
I know. They're just throwing you for loops. That's old school. Okay. All right. I hate to do this to you, but
It's all good.
say I've never seen that before. All right, I'll be back, guys.
All right.
Give me 1 minute.
No problem. Right. I'd say we still got a little bit of time anyway. It's all good. What are those emojis, man? I know the dinosaur, and then what's the... Oh, is that a panda? Dino dance. You gotta love technology, right?
All right, I can't wait. All right.
So how's everyone doing this Friday? Everyone got any big plans for the weekend? I know, like, tomorrow I'm gonna, as much as nerd out, tomorrow I'm gonna be going to the Sabres game, and then Sunday I'll probably watch the Bills game, because Sabres games are cheap to go to, and the Bills are in the playoffs, so woo! And then I'll probably do some gaming. What about you guys? Got any plans for the weekend? You're gonna finish Dark Souls 2 tomorrow? Then 3. Oh my god, Max. Oh my god, dude. You are a glutton for punishment. These games are so hard. Really? Oh, that's right, Max. You were a pro gamer. Need me to move?
You can, I'm just going to slide in real quick. We're good to go. Oh, wait, why is this up? Oh, is that just because you didn't refresh?
I hope so. Everyone's been talking.
Yeah.
I'm like, like, what just happened?
Okay, you're good.
Woohoo! You are the man. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm good. That's unfortunate, William. You're probably stuck, frozen on the road somewhere. Or in a warehouse. Yeah, something to look forward to for next week. That'll be fun.
Who's getting the box?
It would be spot 11, so it's Thomas.
Spot 11. Okay, I just need to know the
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah. Normally this goes together so easily. But today is one of those days. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Huzzah.
All right.
Hello.
Would you like to take your lunch break?
Sure.
Okay. Let me go get my drink.
You need something?
Sorry, I'm being quiet, guys.
I'm not allowed to know yet, Josh.
Let me know what you get out of those boxes, William. When they do finally come in. Because I'm curious. Especially the high tech. Yeah, never underestimate the decent cameras. I've seen some people like, oh, any camera will work. Yeah, technically any camera will work, but if you want like things to be well done, yeah, decent. All right, you should be set up for the next break.
Perfect.
He popped in, and I haven't seen like it still says he's in the chat.
Okay.
That's Dr. Peanut Butter or Dr. Butterfingers.
Dr. Butterfingers. Okay. Okay. All right. Hello.
It was 6 boxes, right?
Yeah, 6 boxes.
All right.
I think that's all we should have left over there. All right. Hello, everybody. I actually exist. All right, let's get into this next group break. It's too hot for all that. It's too hot for a hat today. All right. All right, guys. Next group break of the day. Hello. Yes, I'm actually do nerd out stuff. We got a little 6 boxes of some Galaxy Chrome 2024s and 18 spots pack break. Let's show who's in the break. That comes in for Star Wars. What a coincidence. That's right. Just like PG only comes in for Pokemon. He only mods for Pokemon. It's the same thing. Shuffle it up real good. All right, let's show who's in the break. Grizz coming in with a spot. Let's go, Grizz. Let's go. Love to see it. Grizz getting into a little pack break here. Chris M with 3 spots, Greg Z with 1, Jeffrey C with 2, Jonathan L with 2, Kenneth M with 1, Shan's coming in with 1 spot, Trevor A with 1, and our guy William coming in with 6 spots there. Let's do some randoms. I'm over here, dice roll, roll it 9 times. 9 times on the spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 6 on the top, 12 on the bottom. Put that there. Let's grab our names. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, guys. Over here, dice roll, roll it 5 times. 5 times on our names. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Shan's on top. William there on the bottom. Wrong break. Do that. Come on over here. And let's sort it. All right, spot 1 going to Greg, spot 2 going to Kenneth, spot 3 going to William, spot 4 going to Grizz, spot 5 going to William, spot 6 going to Shan's, spot 7 going to Chris, spot 8 going to William, spot 9 going to Chris, spot 10 going to Jonathan, spot 11 going to Jeffrey, spots 12 and 13 going to William, spot 14 going to Jonathan, spot 15 going to Trevor, spot 16 going to Jeffrey, 17 going to Chris, and William ending us off there with spots number 18. All right. Let's get into these packs. Max, I'm all caught up on Skeleton Crew. Jod, not good guy. Jod, kind of bad guy. Jod, kind of bad guy. I mean, he is a pirate, so like I should have expected that. Let's get this one like nice shuffle here. Think he was an Inquisitor. I don't hate that, and like I don't hate that. I don't think he was. Well, also like he could be. So I don't hate that theory. Don't hate the theory there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or are there 2 11s here? Okay, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Yeah, I don't think he's an Inquisitor. That last episode, I'm curious to see how that's gonna go. Curious to see how that whole thing is gonna go with the parents and all that. Onyx Cinder totally makes sense as to why it can get into Adden. Definitely makes sense as how they can get into Adden. It being a Republic ship. Obviously frying everything that's a non-Republic ship with the barrier. Go in reverse here. No, Skeleton Crew's been fun. Skeleton Crew's been fun. I think next week's the last episode, right? Next week is finale. Oh, you haven't watched this week's episode. Oh, sorry, William. I'm so sorry. I had assumed that everybody was on the same page. That is my fault. I'm so sorry, William. But yeah, Jod, bad guy. Kind of bad guy. Not great. Kind of bad guy. Alright, this time we'll go in the snake pattern. Aiden. Sorry, guys, one sec. Oh, God. What a terrible thing to do. All right, this time we'll do the long snake. Every other here. And one more box to go. I don't want to do this. Let's go in normal order here. All right. Spot one for our guy Greg. Spot one for our guy Greg here. Let's do it. Good luck. Good luck, everybody. Dark Duel. That is on the Mojo. Dark Duel on the Mojo. 3 of 50. To get us started there. 3 of 50 on the Dark Duel. There we go. 3 of 50 on the Mojo. Little Dark Duel. I agree, Max. It's a sick card. There is a Boba. And on the Prism, that is to 75, Han Solo. 12 of 75 on the Prism as well. Aiden. On the refractor, Krennic. And there's Vader on the Aqua to 175. Vader, what's up, eggs? Aiden. Yeah, 3 numbered spot 1. You guys saw me shuffle. All right, not a bad first spot there. Spot 1 having a good start. Spot 2 for a guy Kenneth. Spot 2 for our guy Kenneth. And we got Art of Naboo, Great Grass Plains to 199. The Great Grass Plains to 199 on the teal. Size Snoodles. Two packs left here for spot 2 for our guy Kenneth. That is Queen Amidala on the Art of Naboo. Queen Amidala on the Art of Naboo. What TBA breaks are sold out, Max? There we go. Some more Art of Naboo, the Great Grass Plains. Hello, PG. Aiden. Come here. Now. Hi, Grizz. Spot 3 here for William. Spot 3 for William. Those will be, me and Steve already plan on putting those on the schedule for next week. All right, we're just going to put those on the schedule for next week. Darth Maul on the Art of the Sith. Yeah, we already planned on putting those for next week. Yes, you are, Grizz. You have spot 4. You have the next spot, actually. On the blue Pulsar, there is the Crimson Crusader, 196 of 199. No.
Oh, a little Star Wars, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Nice, nice. Good luck, guys. Love the Galaxy Chrome. Gotta
Oh,
love
yeah.
it. Here we go.
On the blue? Obi-Wan on the blue. Obi-Wan on the blue to
What's up,
150.
PG? What's going on, guys? Happy Friday. Gotta love it, right?
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Max? How we doing? All right.
And last pack here for spot 3. Williams' first spot of the break.
What's going on? I am this guy. Oh, I am the steps guy, right? What's up, William?
On the blue, Luke Skywalker. So you got Luke and Obi-Wan there on the blue.
The art they chose for these cards this year, they're so great, man, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they all look amazing. Booster boxes.
Stop it, Sky. Get out of here.
Oh boy.
All right. Spot 4 for Grizz. Spot 4 for Grizz. Good luck, Grizz.
I don't think I can do that for you, Step Sky.
Spot
Sorry.
4 here for Grizz. On the blue, about some more Art of Naboo. The Ota Gunga, 7 of 150.
All right, good luck,
Oto
guys.
Gunga to 150.
Oh, thank you, I'm the Step Sky. Got it for Christmas. I love Mando.
There we
right?
go.
Appreciate that, man. Have fun, guys. Good luck.
All right, let's keep it rolling here for Grizz. Oh, thank you, Jake.
Oh, yeah.
And on the mini diamond, we got Sith Lords. We got the Sith Lords on the mini diamonds. Scotty's pumped. Let's go. Love that for Scotty. There's Luke on the base refractor there. Looks like we got a blue pulsar coming up. Hey, Souls 3 is fun. Souls 3 is fun. Max, if you take a wrong turn, you fight one of the last boss fights right in the beginning though. If you go the wrong way, then you fight one of the end bosses right in the beginning of the game. All right, Imperial Fleet to 199 on the blue pulsar. What's up, Jimmy?
You look like you need help.
No, I'm good. I'm chilling.
I wasn't actually being serious.
Jimmy's forcing his way in.
That-
It's all
that-
good.
I
all
came
good.
in as an offer of help, like a nice guy. Hi, Max. It sounds better when I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm here to help you, than like, let me get in here.
Aiden Versio on the Galactic Empire art card there. Aiden Versio. Then there's Max's girl in the Binary Sunset. All right. And last pack here for Grizz.
I think there's one more high tech that either is going up or has gone up. How many? Hi, William. How many high tech breaks have we done so far?
We've done 2.
And so there should be a third one either listed or he needs to list.
I think we just didn't want to go through it all in the first week.
Fair enough. Yeah, I approve one more.
And we just didn't want to go through it all. Who is Jimmy and what does he break? Jimmy gets us the stuff to break.
Jimmy's the goat.
All right, spot 5 for William.
I will answer questions.
Oh, low Q&A. Jimmy Q&A. Any questions for Jimmy? Get him in now.
Where is Jimmy?
What's up, OG?
Do you know when you guys will put up Journey together pre-orders? That's a good question. It'll be based upon when I get allocations. Usually,
Mini diamonds.
My first allocation comes like a couple weeks after they like first announce. So I would say I'll probably have my pre-order up by the end of the month.
What's up, Cat?
My first kiss was a girl named Christina.
We're going deep on the Q&As right now. We're going deep on the Q&As right now.
I don't think I'm lead nerd. I think I would give that.
No,
that title to
that's
Josh.
Jimmy. I think. Shout out Christina.
She was a nice girl.
Grand Admiral Thrawn on the Empire original art card there.
We're gonna need to see you
Answer these questions.
I'll answer as many questions as I'm able to.
Is Jimmy the new guy? No, Jimmy's the one who buys all of our stuff for us. Make sure that the nerds have stuff to do.
My official title is product manager. Is she in therapy? I don't think so. I don't know. I could look on her Facebook. I am friends with her on
Jeez.
Facebook. That's a little creepy.
Darth Maul on the 25th. Maul on the 25th.
Oh, Nerd Out Beanies would be sweet.
I would love Nerd Out Beanies.
I'll put in a good word. I love that idea.
I said that we don't expect much because you already spent the yearly Nerd Out budget on the breaking mats. They look fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, we will definitely take breaking mats. This was our annual budget, or was this like an end of 2024?
No,
like
this is our 2025 budget. This is all the 2025 budget right
Oh,
here.
I see. It wasn't like we had a surplus to spend
no,
before
nope.
before accounting finds out.
Nope.
Oh yeah, Max, great question. I think that it can work. I'm personally more a fan of just not seeing him again in live action.
Yeah.
However, if
I
they were
could-
intent on recasting him, I think that they chose a good option.
I could see them kind of like because of how it went to him going like to go find. We're assuming Abeloth.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that like I think a good way to like turn that is to like that is what he's become after getting like twisted or something like that. Maybe.
Sure.
And then he just looks different for that reason. William, I just want to let you know there's like a huge crease in the back of this card.
Oh well.
I'll send the pack with you. So that way, if you want to get it replaced by Topps,
I would agree with you,
yeah,
Max.
there's a big crease.
There
right
must
there
have
in the back
must have
there.
been a story reason for them to justify keeping him, keeping the character in the story. So I think that you are right.
Yeah, I feel like they wouldn't have recast him unless there was
I can't do anything about damaged product inside of packs. I'm sure that Topps Quality Control will hopefully take care of you. I know that sometimes that process can be difficult as well.
All right. There you go, William. It's all in a top loader there for you. So it's all kept together. Like I said, there's like a huge crease. It can kind of bleed through on the front a little bit. You can kind of see it a little bit there, but it's more on the back.
An Inquisitor. That's an interesting... I guess it's definitely possible. I prefer to keep the question unanswered, to be honest with you, and just say that Jad is force sensitive and like probably untrained to some extent, and he just kind of
Yeah, it has like a minimal base amount of
and was
training
able
type of thing.
to tap into that, especially while he was in jail, just
Yeah.
kind of like doing his thing. He was just like honed his skills on his own. I mean, I wouldn't be upset if they were like, oh yeah, Jad's an Inquisitor. But also at the same time, I like the idea of them
All right,
showing
spot 6 for Shands.
force sensitive characters that aren't all Jedi or
There is the Death Trooper on the Galactic Empire art card.
Yeah, the mask could definitely point in that direction.
Yeah, like I'm also, like I said, I'm kind of in your boat. I've said in the past I'm like perfectly fine with him just having no connections to like anything.
Yeah, like let's like we don't need a Jedi in every Star Wars thing.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like that's one of the things that I think personally has made Andor so great and like because
Did he lose? Oh no. Because Dyson is back here, they set up questions for are you smarter than a third grader?
Oh,
And
God.
they did basic like general third grader knowledge questions.
Oh man, I'm imagining the Dyson one.
Answer the question was Eclipse. Oh no. That's not a great look for Aiden. Art of Naboo, Padme Amidala's funeral there.
Yeah, for sure. He did like with a lightsaber. It definitely looks like he could have been. I'm just like from a personal aspect. I just don't think that we need every single person who has force acuity to be a Jedi or a
Sith
an
or
Inquisitor
whatever.
or a Sith.
Yeah.
Like I'm perfectly fine with like because I think we don't really I think Corran Horn for the most part is at this point Legends, right? But like Corran Horn was force sensitive. He was just a pilot. Like he wasn't a
Yeah.
Jedi or anything. He was just a pilot that was a good pilot, and because of his connection to the force, it helped him be a
good
better
pilot, yeah.
a better pilot.
Yeah.
Because I think that like
That is Yoda to 50.
very often
Or 99, excuse me.
very often the push
Yoda to
is
99.
to like to fit it into that Jedi story because
Yeah.
the Jedi is so like coveted. They kind of like almost pushed Finn to be one, and I think that they're going to have Finn be in Jedi training with Rey in the next stories. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, spot number 7 here is for Chris. Good luck, Chris.
That's a good question, Max. I'm not sure to what extent Corrin could do things like that. I guess, you know, like, my point is that there is a wide variety of ways to be connected to the Force, which is something that they kind of touch on a little bit in, like, Guardian of the Wills.
Yeah.
And then, like, just looking at the, what was that planet's name? I can't think of it off of my hand, top of my head. Where the
Oh, where the Wills live.
Yeah.
Where
like,
Yoda went to or whatever.
They blew up in my brain is just shot.
Yeah.
There's that whole like religious city.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Like that whole city is full of like religious cults that have different opinions of what the Force is, and it kind of like it almost. I mean,
like they kind of went into that in Acolytes.
Right.
With like the sisterhood.
Right, and it kind of like it's almost like a brief look at like religion and what religion is across the world, because like everyone has a different opinion about, you know, what is God, what religion is, and I think that the message to take from that is like that there might not necessarily always be a right answer, but it's more about
Maul 25th on the teal.
The touch on the subject, and
Maul 25th on the teal. That is to 199. Excuse me, a mystery named Maul.
Right. Yeah, Max, send it over when you're ready for a rough read. We'll give you some notes as long as you know you make sure that Josh and I are in there.
Oh yeah.
We can be the. There's a
I'm
comic.
fine with being comic relief.
Yeah, there's a comic that I don't know I don't think they do it anymore, but there was a comic. I think it was like a 3 or 4 part series where it was two
Spot 8 for
stormtroopers.
William.
I think their names are Tags and Binks. Yeah, Tags and Binks. We can be the Tags and Binks.
That's fine.
They basically I think it was like a April Fool's Day like release.
Okay.
And basically the characters were just like it goes throughout the whole story of Star Wars and kind of like connects them as being like really the the turning point of what occurred on many of the things. Daisy Ridley is on Earth.
All right, you got mini diamond here of Ahsoka. Ahsoka there on the mini diamond for our guy William. Isn't she married?
Is she?
I think she's with somebody. I don't know if she's married, but I think she's with somebody.
Pay too much
Art of
attention
Naboo.
To the lives of
Famous
actors
people.
and actresses. Yeah.
She is married. Nah, see?
That's okay. Divorce exists.
Jesus.
She's in Max's basement.
Infiltrator.
Great to meet you, Eggs.
Yeah, Eggs has been a mainstay for a minute. He's been around.
Yeah, I definitely recognize the name. I see it when I like am checking in on the channel.
Tarkin on the Galactic Empire art card there. Max 2025.
Cool Bo-Katan card. Nice.
That he did. All right. That's it for spot number 8 for William. Spot 9 is for our guy Chris. This is Chris's first spot. Oh, cool. Got a little Darth Revan on the Art of the Sith original.
Nice.
Darth Revan there. I should know this because I just wrote a piece about it for content. But the Topps Finest X-Men 97.
Yeah.
When is like that slated?
It's not on a calendar yet.
Okay. World Between Worlds Vader.
If I had to guess, I would say
Because I'm actually really excited for it. It looks like from some of the previews, it's gonna look really nice.
I would say February,
Cool.
maybe late February, but they like I don't think Topps has released a calendar yet in 2025.
Okay.
So I like one of my friends asked the other day, like, what's the next Star Wars set?
Thrawn.
And I don't think that they have publicly posted anything.
Okay.
I believe we should see.
Archives, right?
I was thinking it would be Masterwork. 'Cause we didn't get a 24 Masterwork.
Okay. So
Next set is leaked. It's Hyperspace.
okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Topps posted that on 1/1.
Okay.
The new set that they're gonna be releasing this year.
Mm.
They posted it, or not Topps, but Star Wars. They posted it right to their to their main page.
Interesting.
So my question is, like, with obviously Topps taking over the Marvel, does that also mean they get like the MCU stuff as well, the MCU licenses and all that?
Licensing is so difficult. I believe that their license encompasses everything that Disney owns.
Okay. Because
Because
because like in the content piece, which we're gonna be, I think we're recording next week. It's kind of like a nerd out look ahead for the year.
Yeah.
There's gonna be some speculation and obviously stuff that we already know. I kind of like put in there. I was like, if they get like MCU autos, like, can they release a Topps Marvel product that's like similar to Masterwork, where you're chasing after, if they can get like Robert Downey Jr. to sign or something like that.
I would assume so.
Right,
The question
something
is
similar to
getting
that,
the
of course.
signers.
True.
I know, and this isn't saying that Topps or Fanatics can't accomplish it.
Yeah.
But I know that Upper Deck often had trouble getting the signers.
Yeah,
And that was
that's
one
fair.
of the things that they suffered with their what they were able to do.
Right.
So I think fortunately for us, Fanatics has a bit deeper of a reach.
Right.
So hopefully that means that we'll see stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, because like just like the thought of like chasing after like those big name autos and stuff like that is just really alluring to me. Josh, you're allowed to steal Josh's phone for
He wants you to show me the
yeah.
Bo-Katan card. Oh yeah.
All right, spot 10 here. Spot 10 for our guy Jonathan.
That's sweet. Love it, Max.
Mini diamond. There is the Battle of Mos Espa on the mini diamond there.
That's great.
Yeah, the canvas to 25.
Yeah,
Another mini diamond there.
I would anticipate that we will see a Masterwork-esque Marvel product. I don't see why they wouldn't. I mean, it probably isn't called Masterwork.
Yeah.
Unless, like, maybe it is called Masterwork. I don't know what Masterwork honestly means, you know?
On the blue, that is to 150, the Legacy.
Like, I don't think Masterwork has a specific, like, I don't think it's a specific Star Wars terminology.
No.
So, like, maybe it is.
I heard he lost.
Marvelous
Mm.
night.
Something wrong with that boy, in the words of Hank Hill.
Yeah.
Another mini diamond there. This is where the fun begins.
Yeah, I would anticipate we see like a Masterwork equivalent for
That's
Marvel.
like I said. That's something that was speculated in the content piece for next week. That I was like, maybe we'll see something that's similar to that, or even like a Chrome Galaxy, just because like there's like space, but you could just show other important areas of stuff that happened in the MCU.
Yeah, I would hope that we see a Galaxy type card, like the art.
And just a straight up like an art, where it's just art. There's no.
So that, like what that is right now, for what it has been rather for Marvel,
Masterpieces.
has been masterpieces,
Yep.
which has been the high end. So I guess it really depends on what direction they want to take.
Right.
But yeah, I would definitely think that we could see something along those lines for sure.
This Mustafar was to 99 as well. Forgot to mention that on the Wave parallel.
Yeah, I agree, Max. I think that one of the things that like I would like to be a little bit more understanding of is like what their like what they're trying to accomplish in terms of what all the sets are. Like, are they trying to have like like flagship be the approachable set that everyone can buy? Is hyperspace supposed to be level 2?
Spot 11.
Is Galaxy supposed to be level 3? Masterworks level 4, and then what's the fifth set, the big one supposed to be that they still haven't released yet?
Yeah, whatever's gonna replace Stellar, whatever.
Yeah, like the
along
Stellar
those
as
lines.
being level. Like, is that their intent? And like, where does Finest slate into
Between
that?
Worlds.
Is there like a plane where like
Yeah.
Finest and Galaxy are on the same level?
That's true.
'Cause
Yeah, that's fair.
I kind of, in my mind, I think that they are about the same.
That's fair.
All right, yeah, I'll check out. I didn't see that post. That's interesting.
I believe they posted it right on 1-1. Yeah, this is the new.
That looks like Finest.
Yeah, that's kind of. It's called Hyperspace, from the new Star Wars Hyperspace sets. Yeah.
It looks very much like Finest.
I don't know if this might just be just because it's like an early prediction. I just don't like the pluses in the background, but that just might be for like a copyright thing.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't stay there. That is a
Yeah, I agree.
poor graphic design choice.
Looks more like Galaxy Chrome 2024 autos.
Sure.
On the Aqua there, got the Hunter to 175 on the Aqua.
Cool. I will field 2 more minutes of questions. If anyone has any questions they
All
want
right.
to ask, and then I'm
2
out.
more minutes of questions. Get them in now.
If anyone wants to
Or forever
ask me
hold
anything.
your peace.
I mean, not forever. I'll come back eventually again. I
Maybe.
just felt like coming back and hanging out for a bit.
Fair.
Watching you.
We got a sketch.
Ooh.
We got a sketch. This is 11 for our guy Jeffrey. All right. That's Eric Medina.
Nice.
That is Eric Medina. We'll be in breaks for May the 4th. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday.
Maybe. Weekends are tough for me. My wife is a realtor, so on weekends she very often is doing like open houses or showing houses to clients. So I usually have my children on the weekends.
All right, let's rip our Band-Aid here.
Oh,
Bib Fortuna
wow. That's
on
very
the
nice.
sketch. I love Eric's sketches.
Yeah,
he
that's
has
very
really
nice.
nice sketches.
You'll take me to Java now. I'll take you to Java now.
I like Eric Medina's work. He does really nice. I like the does he spray paint?
I don't know.
Because it looks like that's like airbrushed on the top on a
Yeah,
lot
you
of the
might
stuff.
airbrush and then that looks like it's pen and marker. So yeah, he might.
Yeah, he
wish-
might like airbrush the background.
I love
maybe.
following the artists. I wish more artists would do like a little bit more like breakdown of their process, so you can like,
Yeah.
really understand what they do and how.
I know Angel does sometimes. He'll like
Right.
post his like stuff like that. That's cool. Nice hit there, Jonathan.
Yeah, Max. I
Cool
I do.
Medina
I have,
sketch.
I have a decent collection. Nothing like crazy. I would say probably my quote unquote best card would be from 2017 High Tech. It's a blue printing plate autograph by Billy D. Williams.
Oh, that's cool.
So 101
Oh, there we
printing
go.
plate.
That is to 99. Braver
Billy
than
Williams.
most. Braver than most. One of my favorite arcs from Rebels. I love the Malachor entire arc, like Maul, and then you have Vader coming in.
I would say then other than that, Max, probably just a few sketches. Like I pulled a really nice sketch from Masterwork. That is the scene. I think
Vader.
it's from Force Awakens where the Falcon is being chased by 2 ties.
Oh, like the open, like in that opening,
Yeah, let me find it.
like the opening third of the movie or whatever it is, where they're like trying to escape Jakku.
That's terrible. Can you? Yeah, you can't really tell.
Where is?
Oh yeah, turn it down. You got it.
There. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, like
That's really
the quality
cool.
of the sketch is really hard to see in a picture on a camera.
That's really cool.
So That was a big pull
That's really
for
sick.
me. That was pretty fun.
That's really sick.
What else?
All
would
right,
make
spot 12. Spots 12 and 13 are for William. Spots 12 and 13 are for William there.
Kanan.
Did you see we pulled his auto yesterday?
No, really.
We got
That's awesome.
yeah, we got a Freddie Prinze Jr. And I was telling Anthony about it. I was like, it's cool. Like, I actually looked at the checklist and saw Freddie Prinze Jr. signed in this year's high tech, which is cool because he doesn't like sign too much. So then of course we pulled his auto, which was cool.
I don't think this is like a big card. or
Anakin and his
anything,
mother to 199
But
on
like, I
the
really
teal.
like the Bounty Hunters set, and I didn't do the Ultimate Bounty
I
program.
do too.
I didn't do the Ultimate Bounty program, but I like that it's like that's an old school card that's been
Yeah.
that's been marked for the Bounty program. So I don't know. I just thought it was a cool card.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, that's it for me. If
I
they have
like
any
the,
questions, they can field them through you.
I like the when Topps has like the baseball cards, the baseball like cards. There's a oh my god, there's a I can't think of his name right now. Bounty Hunter Blue, can't think of his name right now. Terrible. I favorite Bounty Hunter and I literally cannot think of his name right now.
He looks like an old western shoe.
Yeah.
Cad Bane?
Cad
Yeah,
Bane, thank
that's
you.
it.
Cad Bane.
I couldn't think of his name either.
Yeah,
when we were
and
talking.
they like I found one of those on eBay and it looked really cool.
Yeah, I'm a big Cad Bane fan.
I
I
love
realized
Cad.
what they did.
Another Mojo. How about Han Solo on the Mojo to 50? Cad, or not Cad Bane. God, now Han Solo to 50. Nice hit, William. Oh, Han on the Mojo.
Oh, is this your phone or his phone?
That's mine.
Okay.
That is my telephone. Yeah, that Han out of 5 is nice. Han out of 5 is nice, Max. I'm just glad you're able to get a box wheel. It was still relatively cheap.
Oh, high tech?
This.
Oh, this. So how's the break been?
Not bad. Just hit a Medina sketch. On the Aqua, we got another mall inserts on the Aqua. That'll be to 175. Jedi Slayer to 175 there for us. Speaking of, Yoda meets Darth Bane on the Art of the Sith. And of course, there's Rey. There's Max's girl. Ask and you shall receive, Max. Ask and you shall receive. All right, spot 13. Spot 13 here for William. For
you want,
Will
I
I
can sleeve.
Am. What's up?
If you want, I can sleeve.
That's
for you.
fine. There is a Maul, Darth Maul's assets. Not related to the One Piece assets for our guy Martin.
Yeah, those are a bit different. Did you top load these ones? These I
No.
don't remember. Okay.
No. There is our box arts. Maul versus Qui-Gon. Theed Plaza, Art of Naboo. Little Theed Plaza, Art of Naboo. Yeah, I'm about to say, isn't he the one that we shipped the cards to in the U.S.? Well, there is the choice. He thinks I'm storing for him. Oh.
Oh.
The truth comes out. The truth comes out. Got another sketch. Cool.
Playing the long game.
Slowly selling them all on eBay. That's tough. Bobby Blokey. Bobby Blokey. Bobby Blokey is our sketch artist. And, oh, that's cool. Not sure. I don't remember. Oh, what creature is that? Really cool, though. Love just the basic sketches like this sometimes. You don't have to get too, don't have to get super crazy sometimes. That's me in the mirror. We know, Sky. We know, Sky. Nice, another nice sketch there for you, William. Yeah, we like getting your sketch cards.
We kind of all look like that before we fully wake up.
That's
anyway,
me
so.
every morning. All right, so two sketches so far is nice. 2 sketches so far is pretty good. It would take that. See if we can sneak an auto out of any of this. Bobby Blakey is more the animated route with his arts. Okay, Blakey, sorry. There's the mini diamond. Luke with his speeder there on the mini diamond. As it for spot number 13. On to spot number 14 for Jonathan. Spot 14 here for Jonathan. We got a shadow box. You got a caser. Vader. And we got
sweet.
Captain Enoch's helmets. What card sorters are these? These grays like this? I think we might.
I don't know. if we sell them. I
Haven't
don't
seen
know.
this one yet though. For the shadow boxes, have not seen Captain Enoch's helmet. That's cool. On the shadow box, unnumbered. We might sell them.
I don't.
I don't know the actual names of them, honestly.
I just call them grays.
Yeah, we just call them grays. So we're not really much help to you. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, it looks pretty clean. I think I might have seen like some marks on the back, but it looks like it's something that could be cleaned with like a card cleaner. Storming the Jedi Temple on the power of the dark side. Other than that, it looked pretty clean. Oh, look at that. There, William. Look at that.
Found them. Yep, that's
There
them.
we go. There, that's them. Just, there they are.
That's actually not that bad.
Is Darth Vader's mask. That was after he after his fight with Obi-Wan. I am what you made me.
I kind of want to get some now. Now that I know what their actual name is.
There is storming the
Yep.
Jedi Temple, power of the dark
That's why
side.
I like them, Will. They're very useful for sorting. And for breaking. They get a lot of use.
Power of the dark side, Mustafar.
They hold up really well. Like they're plastic, but they're not like super cheap plastic. And now I'm a salesman for BCW modular sorting trays.
Michael has been cosplaying as a breaker this whole time. He's actually just a BCW salesman.
Yep. It's all
Knights
building up to
of
this.
the Republic, issue number 4 to 199 there on the teal. On the teal there. All right. That was spot 14 for Jonathan. Spot 15 for Trevor. Spot 15 for Trevor here. Makes sense. BCW is just BCM because the W is an M and it's big cards Michael. Makes sense now. I understand. Yeah, see, you've been caught.
Dang.
They've caught on. Passage to Alderaan there on the blue pulsar. No, 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 bonk, bonk, no, no. We were asked a question in chat, David. Would you like to? Oh, he's already gone.
He's gone.
He's already gone. Defender of the Empire there on the mini diamond. David. David, would you like to read the comments that we were saying bonk to? Can you read that out loud for us, please?
What about Babydelia?
So 199 Mustafar takeoff on the Aqua. Big Buffalo Wings is what that stands for.
Yep.
Big Buffalo Wings is what that stands for. All right, that's
Yep.
what that stands for. OG. Big Buffalo Wings.
My new wing shop opening this fall.
That's right. Count Dooku, Art of the Sith. Dooku on the Art of the Sith.
It'll be across the street from the new stadium.
No, you're not, Sky.
That would actually not be a bad idea.
Big Buffalo Wings need love too.
Yep.
I love me some Big Buffalo Wings. Had that for dinner last night, actually. Had me some Big Buffalo Wings for dinner last night. Because then you're going to be up all night, Sky.
Yep.
Come on. There we go.
The question is, Sky, when you do sleep, do you sleep with one of like the big
Yoda dismisses Anakin's
Sleeping caps from,
fears,
like, the
power of the dark
1800s?
side. But 8 General So's, now I'm even more sleepy.
No, you're done. You're gonna go nap.
Not the forever nap.
No,
Spot 16 for Jeffrey.
it's just he'll fall asleep, wake up, and he'll be like, oh, I'll just take a 20-minute nap. And he'll wake up, and it'll be that the sun will be at that level where you're not sure if
Wear a
it's-
CPAP and wake up 30 times a night.
you're not good sure.
You're
if
like my
it's
grandpa.
Night or morning.
You're like my grandpa then. Oh, this is new spot, just so you know.
All this.
Yeah,
So
all this
is-
belongs right there. Just before we get ahead of ourselves.
Yep.
Mall on the 25th. Mall on the 25th. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. You're like my grandpa, but you actually wear your CPAP. Mine doesn't anymore.
I probably should wear one.
On the blue, that looks
I wake
nice.
up a lot.
Victory and defeat to 150 on the blue.
I've been told my snoring sounds like the Bismarck versus the Dauntless.
Mini Diamond, Ahsoka. It's having 15 events an hour. All right. Mall, another Mall 25th. And most Espa battle.
This is apparently the Mall Ahsoka spot.
All right. Spot 17 for our guy Chris. Spot 17 for our guy Chris. This is his last spot. Anakin on the mini diamonds. Anakin on the mini diamond to get us started. To 99. We have Lake Country on the Art of Naboo. That is 47 of 99 on the wave parallel to 99. Take. Got a mini diamonds. Got Kylo on the mini diamonds. Kylo Ren on the mini diamonds. Daisy Duel.
Who is her dual auto with? Or are you talking about duel as in like fighting?
Ah.
Okay.
And last pack here for spot 17. Mini diamond. We have the Imperial Fleet on the mini diamonds.
I really like the look of the TIE interceptors.
All right. William rounding us out here for spot number 18. Good luck, William. All right, so let's end with a nuke here. Maul on the Dark Duel. All right, 1 second, Max. What do we got? Okay.
All right, that's pretty cool. So are you buying that, Max, or are you selling that?
He wants to buy it.
Oh.
Yeah, he wants to buy it. I know he does. Maul and his assets. Darth Maul's assets there. There's like some indentation on the back a little
Sorry,
bit there.
Max.
Yeah, unbelievable. Yes, but it's eBay, Sky. You can always ask for less.
That is true.
You'll buy, ship to me, I'll resell, and just not tell Max. Easy rent payments.
Ooh.
Easy rent payment. Tough. Mini diamond. We got the AT-AT drivers on the mini diamonds.
Now here's the real pro move.
Last pack of the break. Good luck.
You're the one selling it, and then he just mails it to you.
Mm.
And then you relist it.
And that will do it. Thank you guys so much. William,
Oh, sorry.
William, Grizz, everybody else for buying into this break. Much appreciated as always.
First one's free. Okay.
We're losing our space.
We're losing.
Well, unless I put them here.
Oh,
got
those
three of 'em.
ETBs. Those ETBs.
they're
Just toss them in there. It's fine. Thanks, Sean.
Yeah, they're for group breaks, obviously.
Yep. Is that a one-piece case? Oh no.
No,
Nobody
that-
ordered a case. Oh, those are for group breaks. Those are the ETBs.
Yep.
Those are the goods. It's the good stuff.
I saw the pallet come into the building, and I'm like, my truck would collapse.
Oh yes, that's correct. Move. If you gotta move my stuff, you gotta move my stuff. It's no big deal. All right. Celera's auto decline enabled.
Okay, yeah, Star Wars. I gotta do that.
All right, this is all set. Let's upload this. No, but it is not a one-piece case. Would you delay it if it was a Dragon Ball case? All right. Cool. That is uploaded. All right. All right, guys. You have about a half hour left.
Then, Sky, you would slowly just cry yourself to sleep, and that wouldn't be fun. Queue is open.
All right. Queue is open. If not, You said that guy came in.
He came into the chat and then he disappeared.
What's his name?
It was Dr.
I cannot list it, Max. Yeah, that's a Steve question.
Dr. Butterfinger.
Dr. Butterfinger. 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 Does not appear he is in chat now. Interesting. Or was he on YouTube?
No, he was on Twitch. Because I was able to I was like, hey, are you still here?
Yeah. Oh, there he is right there, Dr. Butterfingers. That does not look like he's here. Did it say that did they say they wanted live?
I'd have to go look at the message again. That was a comic.
Doesn't show he's in chat for me. And Max, don't start with me. Here's a mess, guys. I also want to bring this up, just because I can.
On Twitch, can I show you the messages though?
Give me 1 second here. Guys, remember Stoop Kid Saturday tomorrow. Stoop Kid Saturday. We're gonna be over on late nights. Late night stock has been updated. We got some new stuff in there. Me and Aiden reworked it a little bit. So we gotta do this. Yeah, it's interesting. Tenders, optic.
I don't think they put Space Jam in there.
No, no Space Jam. No. I see. I know what the issue is there. One second, sorry guys. All right. I did not, Sky. I did not. There wasn't really any Pokemon that I really wanted added. He won't pull it anyways.
That would be our luck.
He wouldn't open it anyways. He didn't want to put Pokemon in there. Basically trying to force him to do it. He didn't want to put Poke in there. Because he's a bum, he's a loser.
He only wants to do sports?
Yes.
But I think late night Poke would do well.
One would think. But yeah, there's the new stock. Me and Aiden reworked it a little bit. See, his thing is he only wants to open high-end stuff. I love him.
Pokemon's high-end.
Prices show it.
Yep.
Oh, we're connecting to your channels. Lovely. Are we DCing? No, we're still here. Some of them are absolutely high end now. 100% PG. 100% PG. Wanted 1130. Okay. All right. Well, let's put that back out on the table. let's put that back out there. All right. We're going to
Yeah, I was in the middle of a group break. I couldn't.
start a
Stop.
prediction. Give it 10 minutes.
Then when that was done, they were gone.
If no other orders come through in the next like 10 minutes or so, we'll probably just end stream there. We're going to be back on Monday. Steve is going to get more group breaks posted up. He was obviously doing the 3 cases of NT basketball. Stoop Kid Saturday, that's right, PG. Stoop Kid this Saturday. Stoop Kid, no Stoop Kid next Saturday, because I'll be working the Pokemon events.
Is that on a Saturday?
What's
Or
that?
is that a Friday?
It's a Friday. The CGC event's on Friday, but I'm not working that Saturday. May the 4th, Sunday will be wild. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it being on a Sunday, to be honest with you, but no big deal. It's fine.
Max can come in and cover it, right?
Sure.
You got it covered, right, Max?
You'll be happy. I'm not going to be happy working a Sunday. I'm going to lose my whole Sunday. I'm not going to be able to do anything. I'm not even going to be able to actually enjoy it. Just do Revenge of the 5th. I don't hate that. Maybe I'm taking that day off so I can go watch the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith, because I know they're releasing it. I know they're going to be releasing it. Re-releasing it in the theaters.
Here's the question: are you going to get a special popcorn bucket for it?
Of course I am. Of course I am.
Will
It's
they
not even a
release one?
question. Of course
That's
I
the
am.
question.
Of course I am. It's not even a question. Not even a question. I'll be right back. I need this. I'm thirsty. Oh, my legs.
Congratulations, eggs, and good luck on Sunday. Hmm? What?
What?
All I heard you say was "Don't let my mom see
That's
this."
what Ray said about Aiden's trivia. Ray said, "Don't let my mom see this."
That's going to be the thing that goes viral. That's the way to do it. Nerd out for the win. I just noticed we didn't see PG today. That's surprising. We had all the usual suspects, but no PG. Interesting. Oh, busy work day. Busy work Friday. That sucks. But hey, at least you get the weekend. Ah, that makes perfect sense, PG. Yeah, that would be a lot. That would definitely be work. Hope that all went well. Maximum profit. What's going on? Like, I just keep seeing craziness go by this
What
door.
are you waiting? What's going on?
I'm on stream.
Hello,
Waiting.
stream. What are we waiting for?
Josh walked out and was like, I'll be right back, and then he never came back.
Oh,
Like,
well, he's not
oh.
here.
I hope everybody has a good weekend. I got to figure out if I want to buy an Xbox Series S to replace my, or not S, sorry, Xbox Series X. I've already determined I'm not getting an S. If I want to get an X to replace my Xbox One X, which seems to keep giving me errors. And then I need to decide if I'm just going to get the normal Series X or get the Galaxy Edition, which has an extra terabyte of storage space. So I can get 1 terabyte or 2, but it costs an extra $100. But those expansion cards are not cheap either, so I don't know if it's actually worth it to just pay the extra 100, get the extra data out the gate, or just get an expansion card for more data. The S is fine if you're not playing first person. I like physical games. But
Can you just close up stream? I'm just gonna start helping Elena with some stuff.
sure, yeah, I'll wrap up.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like physical games, and I still have a bunch of I have physical games from my Xbox One that would then be useless. So then I was like, but if I could just, but I know it's backwards compatible, so like if I get the X, I could put those games in there, and then I could play them without having to re-download, rebuy them via download, or as well as get new games. But then again, there's also rumor that Xbox is gonna release new hardware next year, so who the heck knows? Because rumor mill, I mean, heck, they've been saying the Switch 2 has been going to come out for the last 4 years, and now it looks like it's finally going to do it, but we'll see. Oh, Xbox, if they release a new hardware, they might. I basically just don't want to get skunked. Like, buy a new Series X, and then all of a sudden, Nintendo hasn't, but like third-party people that work with Nintendo have been pretty much confirmed yeah, it's happening, because they've talked about peripherals and stuff. But Nintendo themselves has been we cannot confirm or deny. And it's just everyone knows. It's the people. It's it's announced, but it's not, because they want to wait until something, because Nintendo's Nintendo. Yeah, I like physical games, movies, and music. I still have a bunch of CDs. Yeah, it's people are talking about that stuff, and it's just oh, I came from, but Nintendo didn't, but it's the people making the improved Joy-Cons and sticks and stuff like that, they were talking about it, and it's just everyone around Nintendo's pretty much confirmed it. Nvidia, I think, kind of slipped up, and we're talking about the chip that's going to be in there, and then this and that. Everyone's it's basically confirmed, but Nintendo hasn't said it's confirmed. The only thing that they did confirm was that it would be backwards compatible. Well, so that's yet to be seen. So it should be backwards compatible with Switch, which would be nice. Lego is making a Game Boy next year, so that'll be fun. So that's yeah, again, oh, so the Switch 2 is happening? Oh no, we're not saying that. But if we do make a switch to it, it'll be backwards compatible. And you're just like, really? I don't think it's functioning. Like, I don't think you'll be able to, like, you know, put in an old cartridge and play on the Game Boy. But I think it's gonna be like, you know, like when they did the NES, the Nintendo.
Guys, I gotta help Elena for a little bit, but see you guys tomorrow. Remember, Stoop Kids Saturday tomorrow. Come hang out. I'll be live at 11. Maybe I'll go live a little bit earlier because my first group break's at 11. Make sure you guys come hang out tomorrow. It's gonna be a good time. And then obviously we'll be back on Monday. You guys will see me on Sunday too, because I'll be at the tailgate break. So it's a full weekend to Stoop.
Yep.
But
Stoop
guys,
weekend.
Have a wonderful weekend.
Take care. On that note, let's do the prediction. It is 65% Jedi, 35% Sith. So let's see where it lines up. On the Jedi side, we have Slugworth Jr. with 9,000 points, William with 6,000 points, and Munoz with 4,916. On the Sith side, we have Max with 7,777 points, and I am the Steps Guy with 3,100 points. So let's spin the wheel. 3, 2, 1, spin. Oh my God. The Sith just barely squeak by at the end there. They squeak out a win. The Sith will be paid out. What an upset. Literally that much. That much. You're this close to perfection. So yeah, like that's just wow. I can't believe it's just, oh, it's gonna be a Jedi. No. Unfortunately, sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles, and the dark side does have cookies. So, on that note, I will see you all on Monday. Josh will be here for Stoop Kids Saturdays, and then he will also be tailgating, doing tailgate breaks at the Buffalo Bills game on Sunday. You think you have 4 straight losses in a row, Slugworth? That is possible. We'd have to go back and look. But that is quite possible. Maybe next time. Lost my train of thought. But yes, I will see you all Monday. Enjoy your weekend. Stay warm. And if you're in Southern California, stay safe and stay away from the fires. Take care, everybody, and I will see you all back here again on Monday.